Yeah, Peyton. So, the good news and the bad news is our weather pattern is keeping all that tropical weather away, but we're not going to be dealing with that rain. Unfortunately, we're dealing with that heat. But to talk a little bit more about Hillary, they're dealing with the flash flooding out there. And within the last hour, they actually had a magnitude 5.3 earthquake in Southern California in the LA area. So they're dealing with quite a bit down there right now. As for us, it's just been about that heat, 96 degrees today, but it hasn't been humid. So really not too bad, even though we are on the hot side. And you can take a look at the tropics. A lot going on. We're going to break down everything here. We talked about Tropical Storm Franklin. That's the only storm expected to become a hurricane as of right now, but staying out at sea. We're also tracking a tropical wave moving across Florida with a 60% chance of development in the Gulf of Mexico as it heads towards southern Texas. We also have Tropical Depression 6, Tropical Storm Emily, and then another wave coming off of the African coast with a medium chance of development over the next week. Tropical Depression 6 should be pretty short-lived. It's really dealing with conditions that aren't too conducive for development past where it's at right now. So these 35-mile-per-hour winds in the Atlantic Ocean, really all that it musters over the next 24 to 48 hours. Tropical Storm Emily should be weak as well, staying out at sea, potentially lingering around here in the central Atlantic as you get through the middle and end of this upcoming week, but no issues expected for us. And the main reason is the upper level pattern. High pressure, a large ridge in place over the central U.S., and this is going to make things pretty hot this week. We're talking upper 90s, close to 100 degrees for a couple of days over the next 7 days. And you'll see this is sticking around through much of the week. So the pattern not changing too much. We're going to stay dry, sunny, and humidity a little bit lower as well. Eventually towards Sunday, starting to break down a little bit and some rain chances start to come back into the forecast. Let's look at those afternoon dew points. Not bad for this time of the year. Low to maybe mid 60s, close to 70 degrees for our dew points, which means the heat index will not be an issue really at all, even though those temperatures are going to be close to 100 degrees for a couple of days. Take a look at tomorrow. It's going to be a hot one for sure, very similar to what we saw today, starting off in the low 70s. As you go through your Monday, we do warm up. I think we're pretty close to where we were today, if not a little bit warmer, and we're going to stay mostly sunny throughout the day. So expect a hot day, but thankfully not too humid outside as we go through the beginning of the work week. So tomorrow afternoon, we're sitting at 90 degrees around noon, 93 around 2 p.m., up to 96, 97 in the afternoon. I think just a little bit warmer than what we saw today. The 7-day forecast going forward, it's going to be hot over the next 7 days, quiet as well. A lot of sunshine. We're up to 100 degrees on your Tuesday, 96 on Wednesday. We actually watched a cold front move through from the northeast. That's going to drop our temperatures down to 93 if you want to call that cool as we go into your Thursday. Past that, we start to warm back up though towards next weekend, 99 on Saturday before that chance of rain starts to come back into the forecast with a high of 90 degrees next Sunday. Chandler?